Alright guys, so in this section we're going to be learning how to apply the most common and simple heel hook from the one leg X guard or Ashi Garami, how you call it, with the safety control. Okay, so I'm going to go over the mechanics once again, and then I'll tell you where are the safe zone and where is the dangers, and then how about if your opponent start to react wrongly, and then I will show here what are the safety aspects of them. Right? Let's go. So we here on the repeat knee, okay, with the heel hook, some rule sets we are not allowed to cross, some others you are, okay? But nowadays, most likely, you will be allowed to read the knee. Even though it is called heel hook, the knee is a big part of the structure of this system, okay? So remember the isolation control. His goal is to free this thing, okay? And my goal is to don't let his knee to be free. So the more bend, the more stretch he has, the chances are that it's going to be turned. Okay, so the mechanics of the heel hook or any kind of footlocks, I want to kind of bend and I want to be focused on securing the heel in a way, the knee in a way that he cannot pull through my legs. The more his legs are straight, the more it's easy to slide. The more it's bent, the harder it is. And I'm holding this way, but I can also hold with this way. But you can see I kind of turn and bend. And the main goal for me is to lock in a way. For example, in this case, the one thing that I really like to do is once I turn, I always don't leave no gap. The goal is slack off. I want to slack off. He wants slack on to skip. So no slack. And if I turn, this is what I want. I'm kind of stretching, locking, try to turn this knee here. See, it's locked as I'm going there. Don't focus only on the heel. You need to focus on the knee as well. Okay? This slide, I lost completely the heel. So secure, always focus on keep the knee on you, bend a little bit, and then let's just go back to this side here. So pull the knee, lock under the armpits, then I start controlling the heel. I have long arms. It's very unlikely that I will get properly the heel hook with the bend, use this bending, because it's my arms too high. Look, see, it doesn't touch. So I need some extras. If you have short arms, of course you can. It's all down to you. So the key point is no gap. No gap here. No gap here. So if I want to be with I can turn. See that this is the best one if you want to have long arms. You just need to be careful with the heel. Sorry, with the knee come through. That's a loose. Okay? That's why if I have long arms, I want to kind of lock. Look at this difference. See that? Look, I keep it bent, I turn, then I control. And then I go up to the extreme. But are you okay there, Professor? I'm just squeezing against me, real naked choke, but he's not tapping. He's not under pressure because I'm now in zero. From this point in time, whatever movement I do is on. And that's my responsibility. Okay? So, if you fight for no slack all the time, even though the heel is the destination, don't go straight there only for that. These heel hooks are not possible to be done if I don't have a good control of the knee, right? So sometimes here, you can see that, look, it's controlled, right? Because even though there's a gap here, but his hips is hard. I'm turning, like I'm bending. The mechanics of a heel hook is bend the leg, toes one direction, heels to the direction, and he cannot follow. If he does that, look, he turns, look, he's not tapping. Back. From here, if I bend it, look, see the knee this way, if I do this, look, he's on. So that's what you need to look for. Don't only think about the destination, think about also on the control through. And this is very important. This is very important. So see, if he stretches, it's easier for him to start turning and then he's out. So fight for the control, and there is no slack. And then see if I bend here, if he turns down here, look, I can turn with him. Look, hey, now it's over because there's no slack. Okay? In this situation, you will know for the safety part, if the knee is on this side, he's mine. Now it's hard for him to do much. Look, he's on. Because there's no chance that he can carry on turning. If I just do that, look, do that with my knees, he cannot push the knee through. Now, if the knee is through, you won't have the heel hook anyway, and that's what we're going to be talking about on the following video on how to deal with the escape, safety. Okay? For now, the last part about this, with this set, is no point for you to throw your legs, rip the knee, and rip the heel at the same time. It won't work as well, because it will be too loose. You're doing two things at the same time in two different parts of the body. It's much harder. So it's much better if you go control, secure, then secure the gap. Then later, you can reach to the 0 point, and it's gradually you can put the pressure, and I will be responsible for the safety, the integrity of my opponent or my training partner. Right? Once again, all comes down to isolation of motion, no gaps, control the joints to 0, and just then you can apply the gradual movement. All right? I'll see you on the next section.